Let's start today's session. Let me switch on my video cam. Just a second. All right. Yeah. Hi everyone. Very warm welcome to our today's session. Thanks all for joining today's session. Although I know it's a working day for all of you, but still you have made an effort to join our demo session today for the business analyst course. That shows you are all interested to switch to IT industry. Okay. So today I'm in this next few minutes I'm going to speak about how you guys can transform your careers and how you can move from your current non-IT jobs to the IT job roles. So the best part is that in this business analyst course, okay, there won't be any kind of coding, guys. Okay, there's zero coding. Okay, so in technology, in IT industry, there are two types of jobs. One is regarding the technology where we have to learn coding and API integrations and all these things. That's one kind of a job. The second kind of job, which is the managerial job. Okay, you have to manage your team members, you have to manage your clients, you have to manage your deliverables. So this particular job, business analyst role, is a second type of job, which is a managerial job. Okay, so you for doing this job, you need to have some work experience. You should have already worked in any job, like in a BPOs or in call centers or in banking area, whichever job. You can be a teacher, you can be an engineer, mechanical engineer, civil engineer, electrical engineer. Any kind of experience if you have, you know how to manage your work, you know how to deal with the people, you know how to speak, you know how to write emails. Okay, then you're all eligible for this job. Okay, that's the first thing, zero coding. And second thing is there's a lot of similarities with your current job to this business analyst job. So you can minimum transform your previous experience, like 4 to 5 years of experience, previous experience, into this particular role. That's the second best part. And the third best part is, okay, if I want to hire technology people, I can easily get it, guys. Okay, if I go to a college, like if I go to a BTech college or a MCI college, I can find hundreds and thousands of people who already know Java, who already know Python, who already know all these Tableau, Power BI. They're all getting trained in under these tools. But how can I get a person who understands a business, who has a experience working on a some or other business? Okay, those are the people who are already stuck in the non-IT job. Okay, so it's difficult for them to come out of their non-IT job roles and come into this business analyst role. Okay, so that's where we are playing a crucial role. Okay, we know how to transform your careers and how you can move out from your current non-IT jobs to this IT job. Okay, I'll explain you all those things. Okay, that's the second thing. The third best part is that, okay, as there is a huge demand for business analysts, each and every project requires minimum 2 to 3 business analysts. Without understanding the client's requirements, okay, you can't start developing an application, guys. So there's a huge demand for business analysts, so that's why they're very well paid. Okay, you can go to Glassdoor or you can go to Naukri and you can search for people who are having more than 2 years of work experience as a business analyst. That's all. The salaries are not less than 25, sorry, 25 to 30 lakhs. Okay, that's the demand for the business analyst. Okay, so due to all these benefits, okay, we are able to transform many people's careers. Okay, let me show you some of the recent results. Okay, we haven't posted all of them, but I can show you a few of them. Okay, so this is our Instagram page, guys. I hope you guys are following our Instagram page. See this guy, Kalyan, okay, Praneeth, and the classic is this guy, Venkat. Okay, Venkat is actually is a teacher. Okay, we were able to train him on this business analyst course, and now he's working in Chennai. Okay, as a business analyst in one of the companies called MSC Technology. Okay, like this, we have transformed many people's careers, guys. Okay, so there are so many people. Okay, here you can see on our Instagram page. We don't post everyone's photograph because, you know, right, there is a confidentiality issue, and that organization, whichever they're going, they don't want to get exposed that they got trained and they got placed. Okay, so that's why we only post people who are giving permission for us to post. Okay, so this is the best part. So stay tuned, and in the next 30-40 minutes, I'm going to explain you how what is this business analyst job, okay, and how you can transform your current job into this business analyst job role, and I'll tell you all those things. And after that, if you have any questions, you can type in your queries on this chat box. I'll try to answer all your queries. Okay, is that a deal, guys? So without any further delay, let's start our session today. Okay, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Santosh Dasari, and I have around 15 years of experience in the IT industry. Even I'm like you, even I started my career in the non-IT side. I used to work with Bank of Baroda in Mumbai. Okay, so I did not like that job because the job was completely a monotonous job, and there wasn't much learning over there, and the salary also was very less over there. So I quit that job and I came back to Hyderabad, and here I started looking out for jobs here in Hyderabad, and I found IT industry is paying very well. Speaking of 15 years back, so I went to Amirpet and I started learning different courses over there in Amirpet, but I didn't understand which course to join. So I randomly choose some courses like Oracle DBA. I choose .NET. I choose SAP. I have studied testing tools like this. I did 5 to 6 courses and nothing gave me success. Okay, I was unable to crack a job in all these kind of courses. So then I asked my one of my senior, who's already working in the IT. So I told my problems, like almost 8 to 9 months got wasted at Amirpet. Okay, and a lot of money, energy. At that time, there was no Zoom and all like this, guys. We had to travel. To Amirpet and sit in those small classrooms and attend the sessions. That's a difficulty I used to face, okay, 15 years back. But now we can sit comfortably at our home and listen to the sessions. That's thanks to the technology again. Okay, so he suggested me to learn the business analyst course. That was the first time. Then I requested him only to train me, and this business analyst course was very easy. Okay, it wasn't as difficult as the .NET and all these technology courses because it did not have any kind of coding. Okay, so I understood the subject very well, and I cracked my first job in the 30 days only. In after attending the trainings in the weekends, on the 30th day of my training, I got my first job in a company called CES. It's a Competech Enterprise Solutions. There I started working for a project on the client was Toyota. Okay, so I did not had any apprehensions. Whatever work they were giving, I was just learning that. I was if I didn't understand anything, I asked them queries and I worked on it because I got this job very out of lot of difficulties. I didn't get it very easily. Okay, I did almost 8 to 9 months struggle at Amirpet. Then I got this job, so I did not had any apprehensions. I did not procrastinate anything. Whatever work they gave me, I just took up that work and I delivered that. Okay, after working for CS for a few months, then I got another job at HSBC. That was a huge break for me. Okay, that has completely transformed my career. So with this experience, I went to HSBC and I behaved like I'm already experienced guy. And by looking at my enthusiasm, my attitude, they gave me a regulatory project which was to split the bank into two parts, retail segment and commercial segment. At that time, this UK regulatory throughout the world, there was due to this Brexit and all these things, there was a huge economical crisis in the world. Okay, so to safeguard its retail customers, they wanted to split the bank into retail segment and a customer segment. It was a compliance project, and we had to comply it. It was a regulatory project, so we had to comply it. Otherwise, we'll be ending up in paying huge penalties and fees. Okay, so for that reason, I went to. So I had to travel to UK. That was my first on-site visit. I was so damn happy. Okay, there I went and I started working with my CTOs, COs. I started rubbing shoulders with them. I started working with my legal teams to understand more about this regulation. Okay, so this gave me an amazing exposure towards the business. Okay, I worked at Canary Wharf, which was the headquarters of HSBC in London. So it was an amazing experience for me. After giving my 100% efforts, I worked on the project. Then I came back to India, and people started revering me, respecting me for my experience and for my deliverables. Then my family members, they approached me. They also wanted to become business analyst. So this is how I started my training. Okay, so training started with a very humble background 6 years back. in a small room. I started in my home only. Okay, then I started delivering to my family members, to my friends, and I started placing so many people. Okay, with this, people started approaching me, and then I started my first institute here in Manikonda. Okay, and with a lot of demand, I got some requests for franchises as well. So I started franchisee for this SIT. We started in Kondapur. We are starting in Kukatpalli and LB Nagar as well. So currently we have almost 4 franchises which are signed, but currently we are only in Manikonda and Kondapur. Kukatpalli and LB Nagar is still in the formation stage. So this is about SIT. If you ask me why SIT, SIT in simple words is we are all experienced professionals here, almost 15 years. We have 10 trainers here, guys. All the 10 trainers are like me only. They are all very well experienced. Okay, I do consulting as well. I'm a principal consultant for an African based bank. Okay, so all this experience which we have gained in this 15 years, we're going to beautifully pack it, and we are going to give all those knowledge to you. Okay, and we're going to help you how you can
मालूम
make.
है गाड़ी हम लोग देख के पता चलता है।
Yeah. So we are going to beautifully pack it for you, and we're going to give it to you. And our institute is famous for placements. Okay. So we track our students' progress like anything. Okay. If you want, I'll show you my current batch, which started in the April. So this is how we run our batches. Okay. So in this April 3rd batch, we have these people. Okay. Vishnu Sri, Srinivas Rao, Ajay Shah. These are the people who are there in the April 3rd batch. And you can see we track their attendance. Okay. We track their assignments. How many of them have completed their assignments, their projects, their resumes. Okay. And we track their understanding documents. And out of these guys, already 3 people have already got the interview calls. They just started in the month of April, around in the 13th, on the 28th or 23rd day, they started the training. And see, look at here, this guy Khalil has already, tomorrow he has an interview with Cognizant. Okay, within 2 weeks, your resumes are completed, your projects are completed, and you also start getting. Manikonda has an interview tomorrow with Infosys. Okay, so this is how we train people. It's a systematic approach. So for past 6 years, we are into this training. We exactly know how to train you people, and that's how we train people. Okay, so this is our step by step, and you can see our submissions by our students. Our students submit their assignment and their projects, and it's not like a speaking, just a trainer coming and speaking. It's a completely an hands-on experience, guys. All the 8 concepts which we're going to teach in this business analyst course, we're going to completely give you a hands-on experience. Every day you have to complete your assignments, like you can see here. So today is 8th. Okay, Vainath Bandaru has completed his assignment and submitted to the trainer Madhav. Okay, and you can see so many people, they complete their assignments, they complete their projects. It's a completely hands-on training, guys. It's not like a theoretical training which other institutes and others give. Okay, so ours is a complete hands-on experience. So that's why you can see many people are very confident. People who got placed from SIT, they are doing amazing. Few people are switching jobs within a year. Okay, they got so much confidence that they are now not ready to work for low packages. They also are aiming for 30 lakhs, 25 lakhs. So like this, many people are doing. Okay, so yeah, so this is about our SIT program. Now I would like to walk you through the program details, how it looks like and all. Okay, firstly, I would like to say that what is exactly the business analyst job. I'll give you clarity about what exactly. I'm sure you might have done your research. You know what is business analyst job, but I would like to reiterate with you so that we all stay on the same page. Okay, so guys, when you have some issues in your health, okay, we are all humans, and if humans have any health issues, like you have stomach ache, or you have fever, or some other issue, what do, guys? Okay, we go to a hospital. We visit a hospital and we see a doctor. Correct? And can the doctor immediately give you medicine for your issue? No, right? So we need to first of all get the diagnosis done. Okay, we have some tests like X-rays, CT scans. Okay, we have some blood checking. What do you call that? Blood tests and all those things are done. From those reports, Okay, these people diagnosis team will give the reports, and by looking at those reports, the doctors will give the medicine to reduce your fever and all those things. Am I correct, guys? So similar to this, businesses also, whenever a business has some problems, okay, where do they go? Who is the hospital for these businesses? It is none other than a software company. Okay, what is the software giving? It is giving the software solutions. Okay, in this current era, whatever the business problems the businesses are facing, those problems are resolved by the software companies, and we call them as the software solutions. These are nothing but the various applications which we have built. Let's look at some of the problems. Let's say there is an organization which is unable to generate a good revenue. Revenue generation is a problem. Okay, then what is the solution for this? Okay, we can generate good revenue when there's a good interaction among the team. There's a good planning with the entire resources which you have. So every organization is using ERP tools. Okay, ERP tool is a solution which, if your organization uses, it can properly plan its resources, its finances, its employee resources, human resources, and all the resources it have, and then it can target for the revenue which it wants to aim. That's the first thing. Then, if you want to have a manage your customers, okay, your current customers and the future customers, the potential customers, if you want to manage, okay, if you're unable to manage, your organization is unable to manage thousands of customers you have, then how do you do that? The solution for that is CRM systems. What is a CRM system, guys? Customer relationship management systems. Like this, if you have hundreds of employees, thousands of employees, how do you manage your employees? If they are working properly, they're coming properly to office, they're giving their 100% efficiency, all these things we can do it by with the help of HRM systems and workforce management systems, WFM tools. Okay, like this, for every business problem we have a technological solution that is built by our development team. Okay, we have a dev team. In this dev team, who are the people, guys, who build these solutions? Okay, we have developers, we have testers, okay, we have architects, we have reporting team members, okay, we have project managers, we have design team members. Likewise, we have one more important role. That important role is none other than our business analyst. Business analyst is the one. Okay, like this, all these 6 or 7 people who are there in the development team, they all have a distinctive roles and responsibilities. Each and every one has a different roles and responsibilities. The developer is responsible for developing the application, writing the software code and doing that. Tester is used for testing the application. Project manager is responsible for the overall team management and deliverables. Okay, likewise, business analyst is also doing the role of this diagnosis guy. Okay, so BA has to go to the business. First of all, if you look at the role business analyst, if you look at the name of the title business analyst, okay, roles and responsibilities are, okay, this guy has to go to the client, okay, that business who is coming with the problem. You have to go to their business and then understand what is their business. That's the first thing you have to do. Second thing, you have to understand their products and services. What are the products and services they are delivering? Then you have to understand their business processes. Fine. Then the fourth thing is you have to understand the stakeholders. Stakeholders means who are associated with this organization, like the customers, their employees, their regulatories, auditors, all these people you have to understand them. Finally, you have to understand the fifth point is the systems which they are using currently. Systems means the applications. Nowadays, no one is working on a pen and paper or an Excel sheet, right? Everyone is having their systems. Which system are they using currently? You have to understand these 5 points, guys. This will be your one of the core roles and responsibilities of a business analyst. Okay, let me explain these 5 points with an example. So when I was in UK, I used to work, or I had an opportunity to work with a bank called Metro Bank. This was my client. Okay, it gave us our company a project. So first of all, as a business analyst, I have to understand what is this Metro Bank, what is it doing, what is the what is it? It's actually into investment banking, guys. Okay, then you have to understand what are the different products and services it gives in the investment banking area. Is it dealing with equities, or is it dealing with debentures, or is it dealing with commodities or currencies? All these things you have to understand. Okay, let's say it is dealing with equity. Then how does it do investment? How does it do with equities investments of their customers? All these things, the step by step process you have to understand. Okay, how will you understand? You have to sit with the client, you have to sit with their employees and the customers and understand their overall business. That is what is the role, business analyst. Then you have to understand the stakeholders, who are their target customers, who are their employees, who are their regulations, and all those things you have to understand. And finally you have to understand their system. They were using some core banking systems and investment banking systems to do their operations. I had to study all these 5 points. Okay, then after studying all these 5 points, then you have to define and document their business problem. Just like how the diagnostic guy is doing all the blood sample testing and x-rays and CT scans and then preparing a report that you have this problem, like that you also have to do all these 5 points and then document what is their business problem. Okay, after documenting this, what you should do, you should present these to, you should present these document to whom, guys? Present these documents, can you type on the chat whom you should present these documents to our development team. Okay, these developers, they will build the, what, guys? They'll build a solution. What is that solution? It's a software solution or a software application. Okay, so you understood, guys, what is the role of a business analyst. A business analyst is a person who will analyze the business and understand why they are facing that problem. You have to get into the core crux of the problem. You have to do a lot of meetings, you have to interact with the client and understand their problems. Once you understand their problems and their processes and their all these details, their systems, then you have to document them in a standard procedure document, and then you have to submit it to your developers so that they can develop the solutions for these problems. Understood, guys? This is what you have to do. So now tell me, guys, the next topic I want to discuss is how can a non-IT person switch to this business analyst role, IT BA role. Okay, let me copy these 5 things which I explained you. So tell me, guys, in your current non-IT job role, are you doing these 5 roles or not? Whichever job you are doing, either you are in a banking job or you are in a healthcare job or you are in a BPO or in a call center, whatever job you are doing in the non-IT, are you doing these 5 things or not? Is my question. If yes, then please type S in the chat box, guys. I want to see how many are doing these 5 parts, five steps in your current jobs. Okay, I see many yeses coming up. Okay, so yes, so that means that you already are doing the role of a business analyst. But sadly, I would like to say that your responsibility, your skill set is only 50%. You know how to handle this business side, you know how to handle the business side. But do you know what is the remaining 50%, guys? The remaining 50% is you don't know how to handle the tech teams. Have you ever handled the tech teams? Do you know how to present these business problems to the technical stakeholders, to the developers and the project managers and the solution architects? You don't know this part. So here is where you are lacking. Okay. So to fill this gap, to make you 100% eligible for this business analyst role, so we have introduced our SIT's business analyst program. So I'll explain you what is our program. So in this SIT's business analyst program, first 2 or 3 days, we are going to first of all change your perspective of how you look at your job. Change the perspective of how you look at your non-IT job. Okay, what do I mean by this? So currently, if you're working as a sales guy, okay, so you think sales is only explaining a product, pitching a product to your client and closing that. That is what you look at sales. But as a business analyst, you have to look at the sales process. Okay, how is this particular sales process? What are the inefficiencies in the sales process? What are the different tools and applications you're using to complete the sales process? Who is this? Who are the upstream systems? Who are the downstream systems? With the sales team is interacting with the product team. Okay, then after the sales, you have a customer service team, which where you are all integrated. All the teams are interconnected. So this is what is the business analyst does. Okay, so you're also looking at your change. You are also looking at your vision before and after your sales process. That is what you will do for the first 2 and 3 days. Will help you think like a business analyst. That's the first thing. After that, we will introduce you to our conceptual training. So what is the conceptual training? It has 8 concepts. We'll explain you each and every concept very nicely. Okay, it is not like a theoretical session, guys. We'll explain all these 8 concepts by using a sample project. Okay, we'll tell you. First and foremost is what is a project. IT industry is famous for its disruption, guys. Wherever IT industry goes, it will completely change the way the businesses are working. Okay, if you look at 15 years back, if you want to withdraw money, we had to stand in a line in the bank and then withdraw the money. But now, are we doing the same thing? We can simply do it by our, if you want to transfer money or if you want to make payments, simply you can open your Google Pay and make the payments. No need to go and stand in the huge lines in the bank. If you want to purchase a movie ticket, earlier we used to stand in a line and it was a very chaotic thing at that time. But now we are simply doing it on Book My Show. Like this, you can take hundreds of examples how the technology has transformed various businesses. So all these are possible with the help of the project. Okay, so we have to understand what is a project, what is the definition of a project, how does the project get started, what is the how does it evolve to the next level. All these things you have to understand about the project. That's the first concept you're going to learn. The second one is SDLC. In this world, if you want to develop any application, whether it's a mobile application or a web application or a desktop application, you will develop it with the help of the software development lifecycle. It has 7 phases in it. You have to understand each and every phase. Okay, people involved in it, the processes involved in it. Okay, and the artifacts and the outputs that we are getting in each phase, you have to understand. That will be the second topic you're going to learn. Then you're going to understand the BA's roles and responsibilities, which are nothing but the requirements. You're also called as a requirements manager, guys. Okay, let's say you have a project to construct a building, correct? So in that building, what exactly do you want to construct? Do you want to construct a 5-floored building or a 6-floored building or a 10-floored building? That you have to understand the client's requirements, right? In that building, what are the amenities you want to put? You want to put in a clubhouse, you want to put elevators, a swimming pool, a park. All these are nothing but the requirements. So for developing the software application also, you have to gather the requirement from the client. That is what is your role, requirements manager. Then you have to manage your stakeholders. Stakeholders management is also one of the important roles and responsibilities of a business analyst. So we are going to train you on various stakeholder management techniques, okay, because you will be the face of the tech team. The clients will not go and speak with the technology guys. They will speak with the business analyst. So you should know how to interact with them and all those things. That's the fourth topic. Then you're going to learn some SDLC methodologies like Agile and Scrum. Then you're going to learn Jira, which is a project management tool. Okay, how to manage the projects. All those things you have to understand. Then you have to understand how to create the product backlog and write user stories. Then you have to write UML diagrams and how to handle change requests. All these things you will be learning in this sessions, guys. Okay, so all these 8 or 9 topics, you'll be learning it with the help of a sample project, guys. So all these 8 or 9 topics will be explained with the help of a sample project. And the milestones for completing these things are, in the first 2 weeks, you have to complete your assignments and projects and your resumes. Okay, by end of second week your resume should be on Naukri. Okay, so we'll help you in all these details. We already have a fixed template for our resume. In this resume we have all the keywords which can attract a lot of calls. Okay, the keywords and how to present your experience, your roles and responsibilities. Only thing you have to do is you have to choose your own projects. Okay, so how to choose those own projects and all will explain you. Okay, and by end of second week many of them you have seen my other student tracking that one, right? So everyone is doing their assignments and keeping their projects. So once you apply on the Naukri, you'll start getting calls, and we'll prepare you how to speak in those interviews, how to speak with HR team and the managers. This will be continuing for 3 and 4th week. After this, in the second month, when you start getting calls, interview calls, then you have to book an appointment with me or with the other trainers, and we'll help you how to sail across, how to clear the interviews. Okay, this first 1 month is a group training, guys. Okay, that means everyone, all the 10 people or 11 people will be given a group training, which is an online training. But the second month is not a group training, it's a completely a one-to-one training. One trainer and one student, they will be sitting. Okay, second month onwards, second and third month is a one-to-one month training, because once you get the interview calls, according to that interview call, according to the company you're getting call, we have to prepare you. So that's why we are going to do, we are not going to give it like a group training, we are going to give it a one-to-one training, and this will be offline in our institute. Okay, so we'll sit just beside you, and we'll see how you're performing, and we'll prepare you, and if you're doing any mistakes or anything in the interview, we'll again guide you, and we'll ensure that those mistakes are not repeated next time. Clear, guys? So this is what is our training methodology. So we have an amazing success ratio with our program. During this training, um, we are going to give you all the materials. All the sessions will be recorded, and once the sessions, they are all live sessions, and they'll be recorded, and once the session is completed, they will be sitting on the Teams. Okay, all the recordings will be sitting in the Teams. Even in case you miss any time these trainings and all, you can still go ahead and look at those things. And best part is the trainers are always like, they are very approachable, and they are also since we are, our institute believes in performance, so we are also aiming at performance. We want to place our students in amazing companies with amazing salaries. So we are also working very hard to make you placements. Okay, so that's why we are achieving very good results. Okay, so one condition is that in every batch we only have around 10 to 15 people only. We don't take more than that. So people who are very energetic, who want to switch from non-IT to IT, who want to learn this subject, they are only eligible, guys. People who are okay with they are happy with their current jobs. Okay, they don't want to take new risks, they don't want to learn new subjects, please don't join our course, guys, because our trainers, you don't know, guys. Okay, we are not doing this for completely for salary sake. Okay, we, our trainers, you won't believe, but we have already achieved around 80 lakhs to 1 crore salaries. Okay, one of the trainer here is a vice president of a Singapore based bank. I'm a principal consultant of an African based bank. So our salaries are very high. We are not doing it only for the salary purpose. We are really passionate about training. Okay, so we want to work with people who want to come to the IT industry and make this industry really great. Okay, so people who want to achieve some great things, please join us. Okay, if you are don't have time, if you don't have energy, if you are a little tied up with your current job, so please refrain from joining us. But people who are interested, you can join with us, and we are here to help you. Okay, we are going to really have an amazing learning experience. You can see our students, they are really loving our training and our support. Okay, so that's how we are, guys. Okay, so every day we support huge number of people, even on WhatsApp, on Zoom. Okay, we are like very dedicated people. Okay, so yeah, that's about us. So we are starting a new batch tomorrow. Okay, so new batch is starting on Thursday. Okay, so you, if you guys are interested, you can enroll for our course. Okay, and yeah, so that's what I want to say. Now I'm open for questions. You can type in your questions. Usually our sessions will be in the morning time, guys, 7 to 8 or 8 to 9. We'll have the session timings. Okay, we'll tell you the session timings. My team is here. Okay, Krishna, Haima, Lavanya, I hope you guys know them. Okay, we have a huge team of you can management team, so you can get in touch with them, and you can get the more details about this course. I'm sure they have already shared information. Okay, so yeah, now let's go ahead and please type in your questions. I hope Krishna has already answered them, a lot of them. But if you have some more questions, yeah, you can ask me over here, the chat. I'll give you unmute, and you can speak with me. Yeah, fee I forgot to tell you, it's 35,000, guys. Okay, so 35,000 is the course fee. Guys, we don't want to play all those marketing gimmicks where we'll say initially 100 rupees, then again 500 rupees, then again charge you in lakhs of rupees, like other companies like Upgrad and Simply Learn. They do all these marketing gimmicks. We are not like that, guys. Okay, so with this 35,000, we are always, okay, forever, we are always available for you. Okay, throughout your career you might have mentoring or support from us. People come back with to us even after 4 years or 5 years, whenever they want to move to their another careers and all, so they take help with us. Okay, so we are always available for you. I can give you my LinkedIn account. You can have my company's website and all, where you can get in touch with me. Okay, we are always there to help you out. So we are not going to again charge you any extra amount. This is the only fee we are going to charge you. Okay, so yeah, we are very, very transparent and very honest towards all these things. Okay, yeah, we'll provide your course completion certificate as well. We are a private we are a private limited company. From our company, we'll give you a certificate, course completion certificate. How we have to pay that? Yeah, you can just go to our website and enroll for the course, or you can speak to our sales executives. They will help you how to make the payments. Okay, you'll get a proper GST receipt. We are completely GST compliant. Okay, so including GST, it is 35,000 rupees, guys. We are not asking you to pay anything extra for the GST. Including GST, it is 35,000. Okay, you can go to our website and complete the payments. Just click on this thing. Okay, so you can see our podcasts are coming up in the future. We are going to interact. You can see our YouTube channel. So this is a podcast we are running with the industry experts. We are bringing in a lot of delivery heads. We are bringing in. I have huge contacts in the IT industry, so I'm bringing them, and I'm conducting some podcasts with them to help you. What are the things that people are in IT companies are they looking at? They're majorly looking at the skill sets, guys. Okay, people they are least bothered about your education background. They least bothered about your which job you are doing earlier. They are only going to look at what are the skill sets you have, and currently are you able to pick up this new job or not. If I have a business analyst role, if I give it to you, whether you'll be able to perform in it, whether you at least know the basics of what is a business analyst, and do you know how the software development happens. If you know all these things, they're going to hire you. Okay, in IT industry, it's a very broad minded industry, guys. It's not like a narrow minded one. It doesn't think like only these people are eligible. It's a very broad minded. Any people who have skill sets, who have the basic understanding of the software development, they can come. Okay, you can see hundreds of institutions in Amirpet and other places. Well, how are they doing? Okay, even in IT industry, 80% of the people come from other industries. It's not like everyone is directly coming from college and going to the IT industry. Okay, there are 80% people like you and me who do all the other jobs. Okay, and then they learn courses like business analyst, and then they move to the IT industry. Okay, so there are many people like that. So you can also transform your careers. Okay, so that's one thing. For freshers packages in IT industry is very amazing, guys. Okay, so you can see our students how they have cracked the jobs. Okay, but it I can't say one figure. Okay, so I can't say that this is a okay. It depends from company to company. Okay, look at Sumant. Sumant, where is he? Sumant got 16 lakhs package. He's a fresher. Okay, and this guy, who's that? There are many people, but I'm just giving few details over here. Askar is not there. Okay, Askar is also a fresher. He got around 8 lakhs package. Okay, so like this, it will differ from person to person in the company. And you can look at Pawan. Pawan was only in single digit, guys. Then he immediately rose to 40 lakhs. The reason is JP Morgan is a huge company. Okay, in their company, the business analyst range is starting from 36 lakhs. Okay, so you can't find any business analyst less than that package. So that's why he got 40 lakhs package. So it depends from company to company. If you ask me, average salaries it is around 16 lakhs. Okay, business analyst is a mid-level managerial job, guys. So amazing salaries. Okay, so don't worry about salaries. It's an amazing career. Okay, so look about learning. First learn all these 8 concepts and make yourself a good business analyst. At least learn the basics. Then salaries is the sky is the limit, guys. I'm telling you now. People, you can go and check in the Glassdoor. People who are functional business analysts, they are achieving salaries, amazing salaries. Okay, so what are the other questions? Can we expect hike in salary from current CTC? It all depends on the range of the salary the company is paying us. Okay, your previous salary is just a reference. Okay, they won't. I'll unmute you if you want to speak. Anyone, you can speak. I think Krishna is already answering all the questions, but if you still have any questions, you can ask me, guys.
Hi, this is Shyam.
Hi, Shah.
Uh, do we face SQL kind of stuff in this, the B analyst?
That's a techno-functional role.
Okay.
So guys, if you go towards techno-functional, you'll face a lot of difficulties. Okay, because you're not technical, guys. Okay, you're from business non-IT side. You work with the business teams. So SQL and all freshers, leave those jobs to the freshers, guys. Okay, we experienced guys, we should focus on the functional BA role, the job which I'm suggesting here. Okay, so here if you learn SQL and Go, you will be treated like a fresher, and your salary will be ranging from 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs. That's it. If you come with these 8 concepts, okay, if you are able to understand the business processes, which the freshers can't do that. Am I correct? These 5 things, freshers don't have the knowledge. They can't understand the product and service. They don't understand the business processes. They have never worked with the various stakeholders. So you guys have done these 5 things. You have worked on a system. You have worked on a CRM system or a core banking system or your EHR system if you're working in healthcare. So this experience will be counted. So your previous experience will be counted since you have done these 5 points. And in this 1 month, you are also going to learn these 8 topics. So a combination of your previous experience plus this 1 month learning experience, you are ready to launch a career in the IT industry as an experienced guy, not as a fresher. If you learn SQL and if you learn Power BI and all those tools, you'll be treated like a fresher. All your previous experience will go zero. Okay, and you will start like a fresher. And now it is SQL is great. Now the Power BI is great. But what about after 6 months or after 1 year? Maybe they are outdated. Some other new tools will come. Again, you have to learn from scratch those new tools. Okay, so that's why in every batch, have minimum 10 to 20% of the team batch as developers and testers. They are already developers, but still they don't want to keep on updating. That's why they come and join as a business analyst. Business analyst, once you learn, you can use that forever because it's a managerial, guys. It's not a computer based job. It's a manager. You have to sit with the team and understand the issues and all. So project management and business analyst, there won't be much changes over here.
And one more thing is like, actually, I'm currently working in a company and I have overall experience is 8 years. In this 8 years, I worked for different teams in investment banking domain and looking to switch to this business analyst job. And what kind of suggestions you are going to give? the person who are yeah.
It's a systematic learning program in the first 1 month. First of all, will change your perspective, how to bring your previous experience and look at in a business analyst perspective. That will be the initial session. Then you learn these 8 concepts, and by learning these 8 concepts, you will prepare your own projects, and will give you a template, resume template, and you have to fill it and start applying for the jobs. So it's a systematic approach for everyone. It's the same. It's a group training.
One second.
Then in the second month, when you start getting calls, then we will sit with you. We'll analyze your skill sets. What are your strengths? What are your weakness? Which company you have got the interview letter, interview call, and according to that, we'll again customize your training and will prepare you for the second month and third month.
I have total experience in US staffing. Is it workable?
Let him complete. No, is his answer clear?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Clear? Okay. Yeah. Next, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I have total 7+ years of US IT staffing. Is it considered as a fresher or should I add my previous
Do you
experience?
have these 5 skills in you or not?
My skills, my job is to market the resumes in US job portals.
Whatever. It's a business process, right? It's a recruitment process. Yeah. If you know that, then you're eligible as an experienced guy. Whatever, guys, you're a HR, you're a finance, you're operations, you're a customer service, everything is considered as a business process only.
Yeah. Means
Yeah.
they account like me. My previous experience, I worked as one is like US IT recruiter, and should I after that joining as a fresher, right?
No, man, we'll show you as in the last 5 years, we'll show as a business analyst. Okay, these 5 skills will highlight them in your company. You know which business you're working with, what are the
Yes.
products and services. Those points will highlight them.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll also highlight this, that you have learned these 8 skills. What is the project, SDLC, requirements management, all these things will put in your resume, and then we'll say that I know all these skills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm ready for a business analyst. Like that, we'll project you. Then they'll call you for interview, and in the interview they'll ask you questions. If you answer all their questions, then you'll get a job. That's the process.
Because I work as a
Sir, after completion of this course, are you going to conduct any exams and thereby are you going to issue the certificate?
At every week we'll have an assessment. Okay, first week is you have to complete an assignment. Second week is you have to complete your resume and you have to present it in front of us. We'll see how you are doing it. We'll do corrections. Third week you have an assessment again. Fourth week you have to present your understanding document, overall understand document. So business analyst role is not like a exam and that thing. You're mainly going to do presentations, you're going to do documentations. So how you're doing those documentations, everything will be reviewed and you'll be given the feedback. Like look at my students, how they have completed their assignments and all, how they are submitting here. Okay, so like this we will do a complete review of your entire thing. So tomorrow all these things will be helpful for you in your daily job also. Okay, so like that
You are going to
improve.
help us in resume writing also, right?
Yes, already the resume is fixed. We have a fixed template. It has all the keywords, the roles, and already it's fixed. Only you need to write your own projects. Like the other guy who said he has to write HR projects. Okay, in HR we'll have different applications, right? So he has to speak about his HR. What is your experience, in which domain you're working?
Actually, I'm currently working for a bank and I have total 16 years of experience in operations and customer support, including
So
training.
in a bank, what are the systems you use? You use core banking systems. Do you use Finacle or which system you use? FlexCube?
Yes,
So
XQ.
we'll say that you know about FlexCube. What is a FlexCube system? Okay, how is it helpful in your bank? Okay, what are the features and functionalities of that FlexCube? Okay, software development is nothing but you are using a product which is already developed by someone. Okay, so you know about that application. So that is what is your previous experience. You know how the banking industry works. What are the different products and services that banks have? So that's how we are going to project your experience. That is what is the business
Okay.
analyst does in their day-to-day job.
Okay. So with 16 years of experience and what is the
So
package
5
that we can
years.
expect?
Last 5 years will transform and will say that you're already picking up the BA role in your current job.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can expect a good salary. We have placed people from SBI, we have placed people from IDFC Bank, HDFC Bank. Many people from banks, they come to us and they get placed. Okay, the reason is, you know, how the banking industry is, it's completely saturated, and it's a lot of pressure for people who are already experienced. Okay, so it's very easy, and there are so many automations and optimizations happening in the banking industry. People like you who have experience in the banking industry, you are really valued if you come to the IT industry.
Okay, got it. And is there any on-site opportunities also?
That depends on your company. If they want to send you, then you can go. Many of my
And we
students,
can expect some remote jobs also, right?
yes, yes. Many of my students, they are already working in Canada, Singapore. Okay, some are working in UK. Many of them have already traveled. Okay, so yeah, it depends on your performance, your company's requirement. All these are the things which will
And you are going to guide us with regard to placement
placement.
assistance.
See, if a company is there, let's say it's a company like HCL, they want to hire a business analyst. So what will they do? Will they come to me, or will they look at profiles in the Naukri?
They will search
They
in
can
Naukri only.
That's it.
Naukri first,
So
they'll
we
come.
have to be in the Naukri. Okay, no company will come to a trainer like me or a institute like me and ask for profiles. Every company, they will look at
So for
hiring
job portals only.
in the portals only. So we have to be there. Okay, we have to be in that Naukri. We have to put a nice resume so that they get interested on your profile and they'll invite you for interview. So that's what we are doing. Okay, so don't expect any kind of what do you say, referrals from my side. Okay, IT industry, the strict audits, okay, recruitment and all these processes are strictly being audited, and no referrals and no backdoors. Those I don't recommend all those things. If you have the right skill sets and if you are preparing a good resume, you will automatically get calls. Last week at our institute, there were 30 interviews happened for our students. They got direct calls from Naukri, and out of that, 8 people have already got the offer letters. Okay, and 5 people are on the verge of getting the offer letters. They cleared their few rounds, and they're getting in the process. They're in the process of getting the offer letters. So there are so many calls, guys. You know, right? IT industry is at its peak now. Okay, with the AI revolution, AI is now the hot cake. Every business want to integrate AI, artificial intelligence, in their systems. So for doing that, there are so many projects which are coming up now. Okay, for running these projects, we require a development team, and in this development team, the crucial member is the business analyst. Okay, so there are huge calls. It's just that we need to prepare the basics. We need to showcase that yes, if you give a job like a business analyst, I can able to do it. That's what you have to prepare yourself, and we'll prepare you for that.
And what is the typical interview process conducted with the business
Only two
analyst?
rounds will be there. First round is a round which they will see whether you know what is a business analyst. They'll check your experience. Do you understand? If they are working on a banking domain, if they're working in a healthcare domain, do you understand about banking industry? Do you understand about healthcare domain? Okay, when the client is speaking about the problems, can you understand their language? Is what they're going to look at, because the developers can't understand, guys. The developers are like, they know about Java, they know about programming, they know about coding. Okay, they don't understand about business. So you are the guys, you should understand about the business problems. Whether you have that capability to understand the business problems or not, they're going to check. And then in the second round, they're going to check your attitude. The manager, it's called as a manager round. The manager will check whether this guy is fit in this job or not. Okay, whether he'll work extra hours, whether he'll when I give him a work, whether he'll deliver it or not. All those things, they will check your attitude. If you showcase that yes, I'm going to deliver whatever work is given to me, then they're going to hire. Okay, so trust me, guys, all the people whom I have placed, they're all customer service executives, teachers, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, okay, banking people, operations, HRs, these people only. So they don't know anything about business analysts. They just have learned the basics, and they know from our training they have learned, and they are going to showcase that yes, we have this experience, we have this knowledge. Okay, due to that only they are all placed. Once you get into the company, then you will start learning the real projects. Okay, there you'll be working with so many people. Every day you'll work 9 hours with them, so then you learn a lot of things. Okay, before going to the company, you should at least know the basics of what is this. You should not go like with a blank mind. That's what they're going to check.
Yeah,
What is the
I'm into the
duration
sales
of this
segment.
course?
Sorry.
What is the duration of this course?
It's actually first month is training, complete conceptual training. Second and third month is interview support. Okay, if you have interviews, we'll support you how to crack and all. That's the second and third month process.
Basically, it's 3 months, right? Okay.
So daily, typically at what time you will be?
Morning 7 to 8 or 8 to 9. Only we have 2 hours. So all our trainers are working professionals, guys. Okay, they are also working people in software companies. So after 10 o'clock, they are also busy. So that's why we wind up our sessions in the morning hours.
Hello, hi, this is Pradeep. I'm into the sales segment only. Actually, I'm not having the touch with the systems also because I'm a core salesperson.
You don't have CRM
So,
systems in your company?
no.
Okay, then God only can help you.
So,
You are working on a pen and paper about your sales process.
sales process means it's a system only. That like means it is a mobile app only.
Then that is a system, right? Even mobile app is also a software application only.
Yeah, we are working on it only. Like any customer is
You
experience, we
can you
need
can
to
show
log
that
in in the
experience.
system only.
You can show that
Okay.
experience. Yeah.
So we need not to make any fake experience, right?
No, fake
Okay.
is gone, guys. No more fake experiences. All those are the historic things. Now everything is genuine. Okay.
So in the interview, we can explain clearly about my past experience also.
Yes. And not see the guy is looking for a business analyst role. Okay, so if you
Okay.
explain the sales process, then there is a not a proper communication. In the sales
Okay.
job also, what you are doing, what is the system you're working on, what is the importance of that system, okay, what is the
Okay.
process that you have to explain. If you say that my insurance product is this, my fixed deposits are this, then it won't work. There won't be a sync. So we'll explain you how to speak in the interviews and all. We'll train you on that.
Okay. You can train me that, right?
Definitely, that is the training program all about. If we are
Yeah.
going to
Okay.
work from Monday to Saturday, every day one to 1.5 hour session, guys. So almost
Actually, you told
in a
that
month,
it is a physical one-to-one section in Hyderabad, right? But I am not
second month, second
second
month.
month. Yeah, yeah. But I am staying in Vijayawada only. So is it possible for me? So
Yeah,
I
you
need to
can
come
come
with the.
once in a while. You can come down. No, people come from Bangalore, Vizag to us to meet us. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to
So
work hard sometimes.
yeah,
I
definitely.
traveled I traveled across the India for learning and getting into the IT industry. I went to Vizag, I went to Mumbai, I went to Delhi, then I got a job. So you have to work hard sometimes. But
Yeah.
however, with the technology, we can attend even on Zoom also. We'll support you on Zoom also. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Right. Right. You told that
So this is
initially your
online
career is
classes
in Bank
or
of Baroda, right?
Yes.
Okay. I am also initial from the banking only, HDFC Bank, and later I'm into the sales and insurance
At
only.
that time,
During like
only banking jobs used to be there, man. Okay, no IT
yeah.
jobs at that time. So
But
how
banking
can we
jobs is
get?
very, very pressureful jobs. At present, there is a very pressureful.
Correct.
But in the outside people, they don't know how the banking is going on. But whereas
Yeah.
in the banking, they are getting very lot of pressures from the top management.
Have you seen
Even
our
government banks
ad? We
also.
have shot with this guy. He's a famous.
Yeah, I had seen this guy. That's why I reached you.
Yeah, so in that
He
we
went to
we
the bank
showed.
and asked for
Yeah.
something like that only.
Yeah, we know banking guys the problems. So okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Many people join us from banks. There are many people who join us. Even some of the very senior managers. Okay, they also join our training and they got successful, and they are doing amazing in the IT industry.
Okay. You said that our offices are there in Manikonda and Kukatpalli, right?
Kondapur.
Kondapur. Kukatpalli also there?
We are coming in Kukatpally. We are looking for a place and all the logistics
Okay. At
partner.
present is Kondapur and Manikonda.
Manikonda. Yeah.
Okay, right. Thank you.
no,
Okay.
for classes it is going to be online classes only, na?
First
Not
1 month
physical.
it's online. First 1 month it's online. Second month when you have interviews, you
Hmm.
have to come to us. You have to take the interviews in front of us, so that we'll review how you are doing and we'll guide you with that.
It's going to be mock interviews, right?
No real interviews. Mock interviews will be done in the first month only.
Okay, real interviews in the sense the companies would be coming here to hire the people who
No,
are
no, no. When
certified.
see, most of the interviews will be online sessions. So that online interviews you can attend from our institute. So that we will see, we'll guide you, we'll train you, we'll see how you're doing, and we'll give you feedback. so that you can improvise yourself in every interview.
That means
Okay, so
if we
when
have any calls from the companies, then we have to come to you, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
You can
right,
support.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, will you support up to 3 months or up to
Until you get job, I'll support, and after getting job also will support you guys. Okay, so it's like a
friendship?
good relationship. Okay, so it's not like after 2 months I'll say tata bye bye to you, nothing like that. Okay, until you get job, even after you get job, you are facing some friction. Initial days, new job, you'll face some challenges, right? So we'll resolve all those problems for you. Don't worry about that. It might look like a big problem for you, but for us it's not a problem because we already experienced all those problems and we have rose up to this level. Okay. Yeah, our office address and all you can find it on our website. Just go to our website switch2itjobs.com. Okay, and you can find all our details over there. So this is our website, guys. So just go here, you can get the contact. This is a student query form. Okay, if you click on this, all the details of the course. Okay, all the payments, you can just enroll here, register now. Okay, all these things are available on the website itself. Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Any last questions? It's almost 1 hour, 10 minutes.
So Santosh, once I decided to join, is there any person I need to contact to approach about this, or do I have to make online payment and then how
You
will
can
we
make
take it?
online payment and enroll for the course, or you can contact our team. I'll give you my team members' numbers. So this is Krishna's number. He's our manager here. 9515933851. So this is Krishna's number, or you have Haima and Laivanya, or the many people, you can contact them. Krishna is the best guy. You can contact him.
Hi. Hello,
What is
Disha.
the length of class?
Sorry?
What is the
I'm
duration of
Naveen.
class?
Duration of the class is 1 to 1.5 hour. It depends on the interactions and the trainer and all those things. Generally, it is for 1 hour, but it might extend to 1.5 hour also.
Yeah, we can call you at any time, right? In a day.
No, you have to speak in that time only. If you have any serious issues, you can call. But we are all working professionals. No, after 10 o'clock we are doing our jobs. So it's better you interact everything during the class only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
During the class you can
Hi.
ask any questions. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I have a query.
Yeah, Naveen, go ahead.
Actually, I graduated in BCom Computers by the year of 2020, and I have experience like 5 months in healthcare domain, clients associate.
Okay.
Can I join like business analyst?
Yes.
Am I
Many people from healthcare were placed. Okay, people like you can see here. This lady Gayatri, she used to work with Cotiviti, and Raji, she used to work with Sutherland. They're all from healthcare backgrounds only, guys. Okay, so in
okay?
healthcare, right, especially US healthcare and all, they are developing so many applications in the healthcare domain. So people who are having knowledge about the healthcare, they are very much valued in the IT industry.
Okay, but I have only 5 months experience.
See, experience is just a number. Are you able to understand what is healthcare and all? That's all matters. Okay, so you have
Okay.
to pick up and you have to, in the interview, you have to say that yes, I have knowledge. I know about the healthcare systems. I know about the regulations that are there in the healthcare systems. If you are able to learn that, even all this information is there online also. Okay, so if you are able to, we'll train you on all those things. You first need to have that attitude that yes, I want to learn and get this job. Remaining, you can leave it on us. We'll help you in learning and all.
Okay. Well, I have educational gap like 2 years.
Gaps and all are history, guys. Okay, history we are not going to look at any history. What is the current and future we are only going to look at. History gaps, leave it. I don't want to learn about your education. All those things it's least bothered. No one is going to bother about it. Only bothering is currently, are you able to learn the new subject? If a job is given to you, whether you'll pick it up or not, that's what they're going to look at.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kalyan is saying, I'm working in steel PSU for last 10 years and I don't have minimal software knowledge. If you don't have knowledge, no one can help you. You have to learn it. Okay. So without learning, nothing will come, guys. If you say I don't know, no, nothing will be there. You have to learn. In this 1 month, we are going to train you on all those things. You have to learn that. Okay, so then only you can get into IT industry. Fine, guys. So yeah, I think I have explained almost everything. Any last question for me?
Hello, can you hear me?
This is Abhi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, is this BA course related to the project management?
In the future, you can become project manager. At now, BA is like in every project there will be 2 to 3 BAs. Okay, so you'll be working with a team of BAs, and you'll be working with the business type stakeholders, and you'll be working with the project manager. Once you learn the experience, once you deliver some few projects, then you in the future you can become the project manager. Okay, project manager is like you are the managing the entire team. At this level, you don't know about IT industry, right? So you can't become a project manager at this level. After delivering some 4 to 5 projects, and once you're comfortable, then you can aim for the project manager. Many of my students
Yeah,
first
actually,
they become
yeah,
business
actually,
analyst, and then they later become project manager.
yeah. I'm a BBA and MBA graduate. So right now I'm working for HCL as a customer support international voice process. I'm a subject matter expert right now, and right now the company offering is a Six Sigma courses. So I'm about to complete the yellow belt and uh, planning to attend a PMP course certification in the next coming couple of months. So, like, what your suggestion to me? Shall I join the BA or shall I go with PMP, or what's your
See,
suggestion?
whatever that Six Sigma, all those things are in the non-IT world. Okay, in the Six Sigma means there is a process. Okay, in that process, how to improvise that process, how to minimize the defects, that's what they're going to teach. But here in software development, it's a development. There is no process. Project means what? Okay, you are developing from scratch an application. Okay, so that is different and this is different. The skill
But
sets
we are not
required.
into the development, right?
It is in this BA role, you are into development. You're going to develop new project software applications. So
Then
let's
I guess.
see. Yeah,
Yep, yep.
there is already a building, guys. Okay, in that building there are some small defects. You are going to fix that. Is that a great job, or constructing an entire new building, which is a great job, which is a great project? So building from scratch is a great thing. Okay, so once you become business analyst, you will be starting everything from scratch. Six Sigma and all are like small patch of works. Okay, the existing work, how to improvise it, how to minimize the defects. That is what you're going to learn. All those are like, again, they fall under the non-IT only. Whereas in IT, in IT software, there won't be all these things. You're going to develop new systems. Okay, so here there is a lot of value when compared to those jobs.
Got it. Thank
Even
you.
in terms of salary also, here business analyst is equal to your vice president in the non-IT. Okay, your AVPs and VPs will be there in your companies, so they are equal to our business analyst. The salaries are also equal to them. Both of them are equal.
So, one more question. Like on your note, I would like to ask you something like, if we are not going to get any call from the recruiters after uploading the resume in the Naukri. So, if like in the worst case situation, what if some kind of recession or something like that, companies are not offering BA roles? What is the situation at that time?
Okay, so first thing is, currently there is no such situation. Everyone is getting good number of calls. Okay, when you are getting if you are thinking so negatively, then you have to also think how you have to get out of the situation. When you are not getting calls, what could be the reasons? You have to sit with the trainer and understand. Okay, is your resume incorrectly written? Are you aiming? Are you not applying your jobs properly? Or is it your Naukri profile is not performing properly? If your Naukri profile is not performing properly, then you have to create one more Naukri profile. Okay, so like that you have to try various permutations and combinations. But are your keywords are not properly matching with the searches that are done? All these factors we are going to assess, and then we are going to look at. Okay, so every problem will have a solution. If you think about the problem only, then you'll stay wherever you are. If you also, whenever the problem comes, you have to also think about the solution. And we are experts in getting those solutions. We are from software solutions only. So for every problem, we have a solution. Okay, so we can help you in all those things.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you for the
You're
information.
welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys, then we'll wind up this session. I think it was, I was some informative for you for regarding your career and all. So yeah, so that's about me, and it was nice meeting you, all of you, and interacting with you. So yeah, looking forward to see you tomorrow. And if you have any questions, you can speak with our team. Okay, our team is very helpful. They have equal knowledge as me. And tomorrow the sessions is starting at around 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. My team will, so you can get back to our team and start approaching us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that's it from me. Thank you all. Have a nice day. See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
thank you.